a cuento sí.
Tati, ¿tú tienes experiencia cortando pelo?
No, pero estamos tratando de hacer lo que se puede. Ya que no hay barbero, hay que cortar, hay que improvisar. La última vez le corté y quedó bien. Quedó bien.
Ponele.
Más importante de ese trabajo es la confianza
Del cliente.
del cliente, siempre.
¿No tienes miedo, Maxi, que te lo vaya a arruinar?
No, no pasa nada. Sabe, algo sabe.
Cuarentena también te corté, animal.
En cuarentena
¿Te acordás?
también me cortó, así que
Nada más que no había videitos en ese momento.
ya la tercera vez, así que... Pero en este encierro todo sirve.
¿Y a ti quién te cortó, Tati?
A mí me cortó Mata, el que hoy se tomó el día libre. Monstruo no vino a trabajar hoy. Seguramente va a venir a seguir.
Aquí está ready para mañana.
Vamos que hoy. Perfecto. Bueno, nos vemos. Chao. Vine a trabajar ahora en el Monstruo.
Lo voy a arreglar.
Lo voy a despedir, loco.
Usted lo corta y yo lo arreglo.
Me voy a despedir, loco. ¿Cómo quedó la bestia?
La verdad, mejor de lo que esperaba.
Con línea, todo.
Así que me atrevo ahorita en unos minutos.
¿Y cómo se llama la barbería, Tati?
Se llama Taty Barber Shop.
We're just finalising our preparation for the game against Toronto tomorrow. Just waiting for the coaches to arrive, and we're going to finalise the team meeting before we leave to go to training. So today is just about getting some last minute information into the boys, into the players, relative to how Toronto play and how then we want to set up to play against them tomorrow. Typically in a regular season, and as much as possible throughout the tournament, I work in a week to a game in advance. So now obviously we're finalising the information that's going to go into the players with the coaches today. But for the rest of this day, I've been working on the next opponents, ready for the next round. Should we qualify?
One change: Maxi is not starting. Jesus start. He's 90%, so I said he don't start.
Are you trading? That's all.
Yeah.
He is trading. My main role is to scout the opponent. I'm looking at their phase of the play, in possession, out of possession. How do they build up? How do they like to play and break down a defensive block? How do they like to press? And then how do they like to defend in a block themselves? We look a lot at the data. We're fortunate now within MLS to have the tracking data, and with this we have a lot of XY coordinates where we can look at specific location and position data with the player and the ball and how they interact on the field. And we can boil that down and quantify that as such. But not only just in numbers, in visuals. So we look a lot at pitch control. So where is the space, how much of the space is actually there, and who controls that space. Obviously, as you can imagine on the field, there's 22 players, they're all moving continuously, and in that it opens up spaces and closes different spaces all going on at the same time. But using the data, we can then reel really boil that down to look at where is the most space that we can then go and exploit in different moments of the game. So if we're really specific about which moments we want to look at, we can then go in and really examine what's the likely space that we're going to get. So using the data and coupling that alongside the video, we start to build up a really clear picture of what we can expect to face in the next game.
Winger is wide in the middle, and once that ball goes wide, then he comes in.
It's brought us together in many ways. Obviously, we're confined to the bubble, so we learn a lot about each other, and everything for us has been really positive. It's brought us together in ways that we're talking about the game, we're talking about our personal lives, we're really getting to know each other. Because we're together all the time, we're always reviewing and we're always refining, we're always challenging, we're always having really good conversations of how we can progress forward in our own roles, how the team can progress forward, and how maybe we can adapt and change what we do to hopefully try and make us better. So to be in all honesty, it's been a really, really good experience. It's been great. MLS has kept us safe. We felt really confident as we've been down here, and overall, obviously, as a team keeps performing and we hopefully, touch wood, get results moving forward, then it adds to the experience.
95 minutes, 95.
It's different here, really. When we go to away stadiums and at Yankee Stadium, it's slightly different. I'm usually up in the stands with a high vantage point, and we're taking in filming and taking in a wide angle video of the game, and from there we're breaking it down live. My role is to then feed back to the coaching staff on the bench through an earpiece and through video clips. Here at the MLS tournament, MLS is Back tournament, the league have been fantastic with us as analysts, because they've really taken us into account when they're looking at the camera systems that they put into place. So now during these games, you'll see me sat behind the coaches and taking in a wide angle feed directly into the laptop, so that completely frees us up as analysts to really focus on actually getting down to the bits of the game that we can then feed back to the coach directly through video. So it's been really, really good, to be honest, at this tournament. Our coaches are fantastic at spotting things in the moment that we might need to change or things that we need to be wary of. But just having that objectivity of the video to review back and look at takes some of that emotion out of the game as well. So you can really get to the detail of what you need to and put it across in a really clear way.
You guys, yeah.